The ancient healing secret hidden in fasting. Why? Less food can heal more than medicine. What if skipping just one meal could reset your entire body and mind? In a world obsessed with eating more protein, more supplements, more energy drinks, what if the real power lies in not eating? Across all major ancient traditions, Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Chinese medicine, fasting was never just about discipline. It was healing, not just for the stomach, but for the soul. Today, modern science is catching up. Studies show that intermittent fasting, when done with intention and care, can reduce inflammation, regenerate immune cells, balance hormones, and even protect the brain from age-related diseases. But the real question is, why does it work? And what does it do to your life? Not just your body? When you fast, you do not starve. You simplify. When you're constantly feeding, your body is constantly processing. But when you pause, you give your body a chance to clean, reset, and repair. Digestion takes enormous energy. We eat to avoid. We eat because we're anxious, bored, hurt. At a cellular level, fasting triggers something called autophagy. It is your body's natural recycling system. Damaged cells are broken down, toxins are flushed out, and what is no longer needed, physically and emotionally, begins to leave. But beyond biology, fasting teaches something deeper. We eat to comfort. How often do we ask, am I hungry, or am I trying to fill something else? And in that space, the truth comes up. Fasting creates space. Your body gets lighter, but your awareness gets heavier. You notice how often you reach for snacks when you're stressed. You see how silence makes you uneasy. You begin to hear yourself. In those quiet hours, without food, the noise fades. You reconnect. It is about alignment to your discipline. That is why sages and monks retreated in solitude. That is why your ancestors waited for sunrise and broke their fast with gratitude. To your breath, to your intention. Think of it like this. Every time you fast, you are stepping away from consumption and stepping into clarity. That is why prophets fasted. Because it is not just about the body. Imagine your gut finally resting, your liver finally cleansing, your blood sugar finally stabilizing, your emotions finally surfacing. Let your hunger become a teacher. Break your fast with something whole and living: dates, fruit, warm broth. And in this process, you become more you. Not just lighter in weight, but lighter in energy. More focused, more emotionally present, more in control of what you choose to let in. Then try 14. Listen to your body. Hydrate well. It doesn't have to be extreme. Start with 12 hours. Let your first bite feel like a gift. Because this is not a trend. It is a return to wisdom. 2. Simplicity. It asks you to pause, to knowing you are more than your cravings. And over time, everything changes. You begin sleeping deeper, thinking clearer, feeling more at peace. Even your relationship with food becomes sacred, because fasting does not ask you to suffer, to honor what you already have, to see how little you actually need, to experience the quiet strength of restraint. And in that stillness, healing begins. So ask yourself, could one forgotten habit change your entire energy?